Hello Reds fan, in this video you'll stay informed about the latest Liverpool news. But first, leave your like and subscribe to our channel right now, so you don't miss any updates about Liverpool FC. Alright Liverpool fan, Liverpool can't afford to sit back and accept any more of this chaos under Arne Slot. It's getting out of hand, and the club needs to seriously think about making a change sooner rather than later. Yes, Slot earned a mountain of goodwill after winning the Premier League in his first season, something none of us expected. That achievement will always be special, but it doesn't give him a free pass for the absolute mess we're watching unfold right now. Losing 3-0 at home to Nottingham Forest should be the moment where the alarm bells finally blast through the walls. No Liverpool manager, no matter their past success, should be allowed to guide the team through a run this dreadful without consequences. What's most worrying is the complete lack of identity. There's no structure, no clear plan, and the players look lost every single week. Slot was meant to bring clarity and direction, but if he can't provide it, then Liverpool needs someone who absolutely can. One manager who fits the bill perfectly is Andoni Iraola. He's got Bournemouth playing with energy, aggression, and real purpose, exactly the kind of football that would suit Liverpool's squad. Give Iraola better players and a bigger platform, and he could turn this team around fast. Another intriguing option is Cesc Fabregas. He's young, smart, experienced at the highest level, and doing good things with Como and Syria. His teams play with intent and control. And while it would be a big step up, this might be the perfect moment to take that gamble. And then, there's the wild card. It sounds impossible, but imagine a short-term return for Jurgen Klopp. The squad looks mentally drained, lacking inspiration, and in need of a father figure. Klopp could give them freedom again, remind them why they love playing. It's unlikely, but football has delivered stranger twists, and Liverpool desperately need one right now. So Reds' Conor Bradley's season has been a proper headache. Lads, after taking over the right-back spot from Trent Alexander-Arnold, we were all buzzing to see him really make that position his own, especially with Trent heading off to Real Madrid. But things just haven't gone to plan. Slot has trusted him as the first-choice right-back most weeks. Yet Bradley's been battling injuries and dips in form all year, and honestly, the injuries are the biggest killer. Slot confirmed on Friday that Bradley's out for at least another 3 weeks, and you can feel the frustration growing among fans. It's hard to rely on a lad who's never fully fit. Some supporters are even starting to wonder if Liverpool need to bring in another right-back. Fair enough, it's a valid debate. But before we all jump to conclusions, it's worth remembering what Trent himself said about Bradley. Whatever you think of Trent right now, the lad knows the position better than pretty much anyone. Back in October 2024, when Sky Sports asked him who the best young player at Liverpool was, he didn't hesitate. He picked Bradley. He said he trusted him to get the job done and help the team win. And even earlier, in February 2024, Trent praised him again, saying his rise and performances were incredible and that everyone at the academy could see how special he was. What makes that more interesting is that Trent chose Bradley ahead of players like Bicetic, Doak, Elliott, and he even mentioned Quansah, all of whom have now left the club. Clearly Trent saw something real in Bradley. Yeah, he's inconsistent and yeah, the injuries are annoying, but across his 70-odd appearances, he's shown enough to prove he can be a real asset for Liverpool. If he can just stay fit, there's no reason the club should give up on him, because if we let him go, he'll become a top player. Listen up, Liverpool fan. Liverpool might find themselves hunting for another right-back again, lads, because Conor Bradley's picked up yet another injury this week and honestly, it's becoming a real theme. Ever since he broke into the first team back in 2023, he just can't seem to stay fit. This latest setback couldn't come at a worse time either. Jeremy Frimpong is also out. So suddenly the right side of our defense is looking proper shaky. Frimpong was brought in to push Bradley and give us depth. But let's be real, it hasn't worked out. Between injuries and system fit, it's becoming obvious Liverpool might have had better options in mind. One name that keeps popping back up is Feyenoord wonderkid Givaudan Reid, who broke through under Slot. Reid was linked with Liverpool ages ago, and he even admitted he's a Liverpool fan. But now, with Fabrizio Romano confirming Manchester City are trying to snap him up, Reds everywhere are fuming. You just know this one is going to sting if we let it slip. Fans online are losing it, Some saying it'd be the easiest signing ever, others calling it a massive missed opportunity, especially with Bradley and Frimpong both injury-prone. A few supporters even pointed out how Reed would have been the perfect long-term replacement for Trent. And honestly, watching Reed play, you can see why. At just 19, he's got the perfect mix of pace, technique, and confidence. He'd be ideal competition for Bradley, maybe even good enough to take that starting spot. But according to Romano, Man City have already made a move and could go for him as early as January. Bayern are sniffing around too. If Liverpool let another top young right-back drift off to our rivals, fans won't just be annoyed, they'll be absolutely raging. Hey Reds, the pressure on Arne Slot is absolutely boiling now, lads, after Liverpool collapsed to yet another grim defeat. This time against Nottingham Forest at Anfield, and yeah, Slot's taking plenty of heat. But a few of these players really need to look in the mirror as well. We were all hoping the boys would react after that loss to City before the international break. But instead, Forest, now buzzing under Sean Dyche, came in and bullied us in our own backyard. Murillo smashed one past Alisson on 33 minutes. And from that moment the whole game had the same miserable tone. Igor Jesus thought he'd doubled their lead. But VAR bailed us out for handball. Didn't matter, though. Former Red Neco Williams set up Savona for Forest's second right in front of the cop, and Liverpool never looked like putting up a fight. Then Gibbs White wrapped it up late on, making it 3-0 and sending the whole stadium into disbelief. That's now 6 defeats in 7 league games. 6. If things go badly on Sunday, we could be staring at an 11-point gap to Arsenal. And honestly, questions have to be asked. Connacht had a shocker, but one man is getting more stick than anyone, and you can't say it's undeserved. Alexander Isak, our £125 million record signing, has been nowhere near the level we paid for. His showing against Forest tells the whole story. 1 shot off target, only 15 touches in 68 minutes, -1 losses of possession, and not a single successful duel. For a club spending that kind of money, that's brutal. He's got just 1 goal in 9 games and still doesn't look sharp, even after recovering from missing preseason. At this rate, Ekitike looks miles more dangerous. Slot might want to keep backing Isak, but he also needs wins, fast. Journalists hammered him, fans hammered him, and honestly, he can't argue. Yes, the system isn't helping him, but a £125 million striker has to offer more. Patience is running thin at Anfield, and it's time for Isak to rise to the challenge, or step aside. This is the Liverpool FC News Fan Channel, and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. A big hug and see you in the next video.